Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nearly gets the edge. Khan with a great delivery there. Power and precision in that shot.
Clipped way off the pads. What a shot for four.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Campbell, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be four.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Khan shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Misses everything. Was quick onto that in the infield. Wow, that's missed a lot. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. That's gone for six. That is a huge one. Scott gets plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Six more. Away she goes into the crowd. It's a big maximum as well.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary. How will he reply?
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Super shot, mate.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed.
Khan from the Radcliffe Road end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. No, no, no. Terrible shot.
That's the one and only short one for the over. Always good to throw it in.
Crash! Beautiful bowling.
Out for a duck. An innings that should have promised so much ends with a brilliant delivery that was almost unplayable.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's the end of a fantastic over. No runs from the bat and added a wicket to the tally as well. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Green with a huge appeal. Power and precision in that shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Great shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
How will the bowler respond?
Samuels, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
What a shot, lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that.
Just dropped too short and that's flown too high.
Khan needs to get their run-up sorted. It's all gone horribly wrong with that last delivery. They're normally much better than this. Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off perhaps.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Khan will be happy that's finally over. Truly dreadful bowling and time for some fielding changes in the deep, methinks.
5 gone and the ball's been disappearing a lot to and over the boundary so far. Going at 12 plus and over. This chase is off to a fantastic start.
A few moves made in the field.
Green from the pavilion end.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls allowed this over.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's a boundary save for sure. There's a chance if it hits. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
Top class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Lloyd, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Couldn't get it through the field. Driven through cover, just the one.
Just too much height on that one.
Lloyd will be disappointed with that previous delivery. Not up to their normal standards. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Nearly gets the edge. Lloyd with a great delivery there. Nice shot. Runs possible. Gone. Great reflexes. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
The captain is going with pace.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Misses everything. Wow, that's missed a lot. Davies ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Davies taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. The end of what seemed a very long over. Not the best bowling I've seen in my time. It's time to refocus and go back to basics.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Needs a direct hit.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. There could be a couple if they hustle. Doesn't beat the infield. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Lloyd will just want to forget that over ever happened. Awful bowling. Surely time for a change. Campbell from the pavilion end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Off the middle of the bat.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
End of the 10th over. The score is now 96 for 2.
Chance to run two. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Davies has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Time that perfectly.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Was quick onto that in the infield. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Ahmed, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Great shot.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
Great shot. At least one on offer. And caught deep mid-off with a simple catch. Super catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. Didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Got that away nicely.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Too much room and got what it deserved.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Shot, should be runs here. That's a boundary save for sure. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Lloyd from the Radcliffe Road end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Gone, great catch. And that's gone, amazing catch.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Can't get that outside the ring field. That's four all the way. Beautiful shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Nearly gets the edge. Gale with a great delivery there. Out. Good catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Liam Scott departs, called out for 58. The score is now 128 for 5.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
He's got their tail up.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Chance to run two. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Trouble.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened. 6th last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Straight to the fielder. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Nice shot. Runs possible. That ends a very successful over. Only a handful of runs and a haul of 2 wickets to show for it.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Patel, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the Radcliffe Road end. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
That's gone all the way and over for 6. Roy, classy square drive.
Just waited on it, got given a bit of width and launched it all the way.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Roy goes large again. 2 maximums in a row. We're in for a treat here, I reckon.
Over the top and 6 more.
Patel shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Plunkett taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Caught, gone. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Gale from the pavilion end. Misses everything.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Finds the fielder with that shot. Needs a direct hit. Bumrah ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Driven through cover, just the one.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. Might look to go big again here.
That's gone. Nice simple catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Getting out to the crease at number 11.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Chance to run 2. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Well played. Could be a quick single. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the 17th over. The batting team are now 177 for 9.
No. Terrible shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. There'll be runs here. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. And a scamper through for a single. Good running. Oh, yes, holds onto that under huge